got 16.
You know, it's amazing, Bob. If this guy shot free throws at a 50% clip, you know, 60, but they can hand him the MVP trophy right now. The only thing that will prevent him from winning it is his free throw shooting if it costs him a championship, because he is so dominant in what he's done for his team this year.
Jason Kidd at high speed. Duncan.
Duncan from Jason Kidd.
Kidd picks up the assist on the flip off the glass. Iverson scrambling to the floor. Loose ball picked up by Kobe Bryant. Duncan. Kobe with a hook.
A little sky hook by Kobe. Bringing out the Kareem.
And he points at Magic Johnson, who's seated courtside as he comes back the other way. Is that how your buddy Kareem used to do it? Here's Eddie Jones. Out to Iverson, who drills a three. You know, come to think of it, that's how Magic used to do it. Not the jumper, but the baby hook. Especially the one that killed the Celtics in the '87 finals.
Absolutely. That little runner across the lane that knocked the Celtics out.
Here's Jason Kidd, who has 11 assists. The West leads by 7. Duncan, no look pass to Garnett.
21,
See, the amazing thing, Garnett and Duncan, I mean, the skill that these guys have as big people.
Iverson challenges Garnett, had to arc it high and missed it. Eddie Jones, who leads the league in steals, picks that one off. Broken up. Carter touched it last. West ball. Garnett wastes no time. Baseball pass to Shaq. He takes it in for the missed layup, but Duncan is there to follow. Duncan has 14. Garnett's the game's high man with 18. Shaq has 16. And Bryant has the steal. Kidd from Garnett. KG's got it back, and it's rejected resoundingly by Mourning. Grant Hill.
33, Grant Hill.
83-74. Just under 7 minutes to play in the third quarter.
What do you think, about 150 today, Bob?
Maybe not quite that much, but well into triple digits. Shaq squirts out of his hands. Iverson's got it. 3-on-2 break. Iverson decides he doesn't need the other two, and he was fouled.
Lakers show here in the third period. First, it's going to be Shaquille O'Neal out on the wing on the break. We've seen this about 3 or 4 times today with the monster dunk by Shaq. And then Kobe says, get me in the basket here, get me in the post. Magic, this little baby hook is for you. This is the way he used to do it over Kevin McHale, wasn't it, against Boston? He runs down the floor, he acknowledges, he says, I know the history of the Lakers. Magic, I've seen you do that before.
Game 4 of the '87 finals, one of the biggest shots in NBA history. You're watching the All-Star Game on NBC.
Have you ever played against a player and the player's just too fly? Tim Duncan from the Spurs party people, and I'm just that type of guy. Now when you go inside to test your skills, know what you are going against? An unguardable center, which every ship brings, my brother, it don't make sense. Though many people try and try, they probably never win this war. Cause motivation is rings on my fingers, that's what I'm playing for.
Bill Russell, who grew up in the Oakland area and celebrated his 66th birthday yesterday, seated courtside. Rick Barry led the league in scoring as a Warrior, led them to the league title in '75. And Michael Jordan, now the president of the Wizards,
Number 3,
MVP of the most recent NBA All-Star game 2 years ago. His last, the third time he was the MVP of this game.
Bob, when I was coaching in '97 in Cleveland, we got down about 20 at about the 8-minute mark of the second quarter, and I called a timeout, and I brought the guys over, and I was saying, come on, guys, let's play. We're behind here, whatever. I looked at Michael. I said, Michael, you know the winner gets $12,000, the loser $6,000. Oh, it is? So let's win. So now, in about 5-minute period of time, it's a 2-point game. We went on to win that game by about 15.
Duncan, one of his specialties, kisses it in off the glass. But in truth, the $6,000 difference is a petty cash poker game for Michael. Here's Bryant. Jason Kidd with the assist. That's his 12th. Jason Kidd is playing in his third All-Star game. He's had big assist numbers in all of them. The West lead is 11.
Kobe, you got no shot to get a charge today. You're insistent all, but no goaltending, no charges. You better get up. Eddie Jones is even laughing like, they're going to flop on me today.
Eddie drained the 3 to make it an 8-point game. Bryant can't do the same at the other end. Mourning with the rebound. Jones again for 3. Iverson takes the rebound, returns it to Eddie. Back to Allen for the jam. Iverson now has 15 points, averaging 31+ for the season and taking 26 shots a game. By far the most shots per game of any player in the league. 6 more than Vince Carter, who's second in the league, averaging 20 attempts per contest. Bryant spinning, handing to Shaq.
Shot from Kobe.
And he's got 18. This is an exhibition. It's about highlights more than the final score. But the matchups, as we mentioned, favored the West with the big front line and the true point guards in the backcourt. And the numbers reflect that, which we'll pass along in a minute. Hill pumps up a 3. Mourning is there to give them a fresh 24. Returns it to Grant for the slam.
33 from 33. Grant Hill.
Tim Duncan has 16 points, 9 rebounds. Garnett 18 and 7. Shaq 18 and 8. And Jason Kidd has a dozen assists. So the big front line and the true point guards in the backcourt helping the West out here. They lead it by 6. Garnett. Eddie Jones, good rebounder for a guard. Had it knocked away after pulling in the rebound. And it will belong to the East. Don't forget to log on to NBA.com and cast your vote for MVP. At the end of the telecast, we'll tell you the fans' choice for the most valuable player of this All-Star game.
Grant Hill and Alonzo Mourning.
Terry Stackhouse just in to Mutombo, who has replaced Mourning at center. Running hook is good over Shaq.
Dikembe loves that little block over there, Bobby. Let's take that one dribble, that big, long step, and by the time he shoots it, he's almost on the other side of the lane.
Kobe working on Jones and slicing through for the miss. Here comes Iverson, splitting the defense and taking it all the way to the rack. Iverson with 17. He predictably is the East high scorer. Generally speaking, All-Star games are guard dominated. Here's Shaq. Try it again, and this time he makes sure.
Poor Jerry Stackhouse, he about broke his shoulder on that rebound. Shaq spun the other way to try to kiss it off the glass and came down and got his own miss.
Iverson is short. Inside 3 minutes to play in the third. Garnett backs off to make it a 3, but can't hit it. Iverson, the lob underneath for Stackhouse, who finishes it.
How about last night, Jerry Stackhouse in the dunk contest had to follow Vince Carter. I said that would almost be like in a comedy club and having to follow up against Robin Williams or in a home run hitting contest following Mark McGwire. He had no chance last night.
The contest was over after Carter's first attempt. Broken up in the lane. Iverson with the steal. It's a 3-on-1 break. Garnett the only man back. He got a hand on it. What's Iverson going to do? It's anybody's guess. Stackhouse the jumper. It's a 2-pointer just inside the arc. A 2-point game with 2 minutes left. Actually, that tied the game. Tied the game at 91. Garnett from O'Neal. Goes to the left hand.
And how about he had the shot blocker Mutombo, and he bumped him just